up again. I'm like, dude, how many times you followed up with this guy? Because he sends me his leads. Rob sends me his leads. I send him my leads. I do that with Aisha too. A few people here, Mia, people I like and trust. I know they're not going to backdoor me. I'll send you leads. You send me leads, we'll work them together. I send him a lead. This guy's like a lead follow-up king. I mean, he borders on harassment. I mean, there's a fine line between harassment and follow-up. But this is what you got to do to get deals done. That's what I'm telling them. You should be a licensed agent. You're leaving a ton of money on the table. With what you know when you lead follow-up, listings are easier than wholesale deals, man. They're easy. Okay, so Facebook and social media. Let your friends know you're in real estate. Let your friends know you buy properties. Let your friends know you're an agent. Let your friends know you're a lender. Let your friends know that you're a mortgage broker, an agent, a wholesaler, a buyer. Let them know. Go in groups. Join groups. New cold calling scripts that work in today's market. I know they work because I've done studies on them. I did my KPIs. Right now, we're gonna hear 3 different cold callers with 3 different styles. At the end of the 3 phone calls, I'm gonna ask everyone here to give me an honest opinion. Out of the 3, which are you more likely to say yes and sell your property to? Okay? Can everybody do that for me?
Yes.
Makila, can you do that for me? I want you to listen too, honey. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, we're gonna rock and roll with the first caller. This is Danny. He's new. Let's see if I can hear this. I just hired him in October. Let's see. It's supposed to start playing on its own. I guess it wants me to start it.
Hello. Hello. Hello, ma'am. My name is Danny. I work with the local home buyer. I was calling about your property. Are you interested in selling it for a cash offer? Yeah. Okay, let me confirm the address. 4630 Hareland Drive.
Can everybody hear that?
Am I right?
Can you hear it? You having trouble hearing it?
Yeah. Okay. So
No, 4630? No, it's 4561 is what I want to sell.
4561.
It's funny because I have
Hareland.
a speaker that hooks up to this.
Give me a second.
Here we go. Hey, here we go. There we go.
The vacant lot.
Okay. In West Palm Beach. Can you give me the zip code, please?
33415.
Okay, see, so it's 4561 Hareland Drive, West Palm Beach. 33415, okay?
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. So what's your asking price for this property?
200,000.
200.
It's a piece of land.
Yeah.
It's a piece of
Okay,
land.
so that price is not negotiable?
No, that's what I have into it.
Okay. So the property is listed now with the realtor?
Nope.
Okay. What's the size of the land, ma'am?
I'm not sure. It's like 2 point. We had it for a triplex. We were going to put a triplex on there.
Okay. So the land is residential.
It's what?
It's residential, not commercial.
It's unincorporated Palm Beach County.
Okay. So does it have access to utilities like water, electricity, or gas, or cable TV?
You see how he's qualifying her?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. May I ask you how long have you owned this property?
3 years?
3 years. Okay. Do you owe a mortgage for your property?
Yes.
Okay.
Mortgage on
So
land.
if you don't mind me asking, what makes you consider selling this property?
Because I'm not building on it.
Okay. If we can agree on a price, how soon do you think you can sell?
As soon as possible. As soon as. Okay.
Okay. Let me confirm your full name, please.
Melissa Thomas.
Melissa. So,
She's a sweetheart, by the way.
okay, ma'am. That's the best
raises
phone number to
dogs.
reach you on, or do you
She's a
have
dog
another?
trainer.
This number's fine.
Okay, my acquisition manager will call you back within the next 24 hours with more details. When is a good time to give you a call back?
That's fine, whenever. I'm available.
Okay, that's the one that I got on the contract. Multifamily land, West Palm, right off of Forest Hill Military. She was a nice lady. I called her and introduced myself. Nice lady. All right, that was Danny. That was one style of calling. Now we got Adolfo.
Hello? Hello?
Now it's working. There we go.
Hello? Yes. Hello?
Sorry to bother you. My name is Jenny. I placed the order of 500 Southwest Friday.
Come on, I'm having an issue here. Where's my guy? Okay, here we go. Adolfo has been with me almost 2 years. It switched to Janice again. I'm having a technical difficulty here. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Adolfo.
Yes. Hello, my name is Mike. Is this the owner of the property 1103 Northwest
His
59?
name's Adolfo, but he goes by
Yeah.
Mike.
I just wanted to give you a call and see if you are interested in selling the apartment 114 in Sunrise.
Notice a different
If the
style.
price
He's
is
more
right,
aggressive. He's more
I'd consider
energetic.
it. And what would be a right price for you? Somewhere in the neighborhood of 80,000. 80,000?
Mm-hmm.
80,000. And what would you say about the condition of the property?
Excellent.
Excellent condition. Yes. It is 1103 Northwest
They always say
58th
excellent.
Third, the apartment 114 Sunrise.
That's correct.
Okay, let me write down. You say excellent condition.
Yep.
And when you say excellent condition,
It wasn't bad. It wasn't. I
What
went in
kind
there. It
of
wasn't bad.
upgrades, remodeling you have done in the kitchen and bathroom in the last 3 to 5 years?
Kitchen has been totally remodeled. The one bathroom has been remodeled. Let's see what else. All the floors are brand new within the last 2 years.
Okay, perfect. And how about the AC?
AC was replaced. I'm stretching my memory, but it was within the last couple of years.
They said 3 years. Okay. Okay, perfect. And if we got an agreement with you, how soon are you willing to sell?
Well, I have to get it emptied out unless you want to buy the furniture too.
I'll take
you
it.
know.
Sure.
Okay, probably 30 days, sounds good?
How much? What?
No, 30 days? Are you willing to sell in 30 days?
Yeah.
45 days?
30, 45, somewhere in there.
Okay, perfect.
I'll tell you what happened afterwards.
But wait a minute, let's see. September, I'm willing to sell, let's see, 30, 60. Because we got September and October. Let's put I'm willing to sell within 60, about 75 days. Within 75 days.
We're way past the 75 days.
Normally.
Yeah, I just got so much happening. That's why. Yeah.
No worries. If we put it on the contract, so we respect the time, right, that you are going to take. 60 days, 75 days, there's no worries about it, right?
And you doing it as a rental property?
Depends. Depends. After we got the property, we discuss, with the staff, what kind of things we're going to do with the property. We have certain.
Well, the reason I say that is it's got great furniture in there, and I either have to sell it to the people buying it, or I have to sell it, put an ad in and sell it myself.
Joseph, this is Joseph?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Joseph. And, is there any specific reason you're looking to sell? Maybe you want to upsizing, downsizing, real
No, I don't need it. I bought it to use it for potentially business and so on and so forth. I tell you truthfully, my family, my kids, not my kids, my sisters and brothers use it more than I do.
Okay.
And because I don't rent it. There's no bugs, because I wanted to keep it in good condition.
So absolutely, you want to get rid of that property because you want to get back your money, right?
That's
See how
the only
he's joking
reason.
with it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sounds good. No, sounds fair because if you allow them, to be there probably some months, a year, that's enough, right?
I'm never there. I have a house in Ormond Beach.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, Joseph, are you willing to negotiate this 80K that you're looking for?
Not too much. Not too much.
Watch this.
Okay, perfect. Okay, it sounds good if I give you a call.
He got him down to 75K.
In probably in 30 minutes, I'm going to do a little researching, and we're going to see, right, if we can do something. As I told you, no worries about the time. So we are a company that we understand, the needs of the clients, right? Many people, they say, no, so if you sell, so you're going to be out at this time. They put the wrong criteria. In our case, so we understand that the customer, the seller, and then if you say, I need probably 60 days, 75 days, we are respectful with your decision.
That's called a post-possession, where the seller stays in the property after you close. They sometimes pay rent, sometimes they don't. So you notice the difference between the first two callers. Adolfo jokes around. He speaks Spanish. He has an accent. This seller, you can't rent that property out. I talked to the HOA president. I met him. His name is Angel Rojas. I said, Angel, I want to buy this property. Oh, you can't rent it out. I'm like, hey, you can't. It's 55 and over. I'm 55 and over. So now I'm talking about flipping it. I'm at 75K with him. The ARV is like 190. I'll put 30 into it, make 60 or whatever. So the guy, I called him, I followed up. Remember I told you about follow-up. He went from 75K, now today he wants 128. So now I'm converting him to a listing. It's only 128 grand, but it's still at 3%, it's still 3 grand, right? 125 nut is 3 grand. Still 3 grand, it's better than nothing. So this is why I'm telling you, if you don't have your license as a wholesaler, you want to get it. The next one is Janice. She's been with me over 3 years. I hired her at $3 an hour. She didn't know hardly anything. I had to do videos on how to cold call. Back then, I used to cold call myself. I recorded myself. I trained my people myself. Janice was one of them. I taught her the call tools dialer, which I'll cover later. But let's hear Janice. Janice is totally different from both these other guys.
Hello?
Sorry to bother you. My name is Jenny. Is this the owner of 500 Southwest Rider Road?
Wait, I'm sorry? I can barely hear you.
Is this the owner of 500 Southwest Rider Road in Port St. Lucie?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Oh yes, hi Brian. As I mentioned, this is Jenny. I just wanted to give you a quick phone call to see if you'd ever consider selling that property there.
Sure.
Have
You're
you
like,
ever calling?
you're the 18th call this week, so how much are you offering?
Alright, so by the way Brian, we offer to buy in cash and in this condition. We will pay your closing costs. We can close in 30 days or less or whenever you're ready to close, and there will be no fee.
Oh, what the heck did I do? Okay, I wanted to pause that for a minute. What Janice is doing now is she's pre-qualifying. She's doing the 4 pillars: timeline, motivation, price, and reason for selling. So the guy said, make me an offer. So what's her offer? Well, we're going to pay cash. We're going to close on your timeline. We'll buy an as-is condition. And we'll even pay your closing costs. No realtor commissions. That's my offer. Most of the time they say, that's not an offer. And then that's when I call and then I explain the car scenario where I really need to see it. But if you insist on a sight unseen offer, it's gonna be low, Rob. It's gonna be low, Mike. But if you want it, here it comes. Their house is worth 300, I'm at 150. I'm gonna offer 50% of the ARV, the after repair value. Let's continue this. Where's my girl? Here we go.
Hello?
And just to cross a fair and accurate cash offer, Brian, I just need a little more information about the property. It's like buying a used car. So miles, AC paint job, and engine looks reflect the value. So a house is the same. Repairs needed detract from the value. Do you have a moment of your time just to tell me about the condition of the property?
Sure, if you got about 4 minutes, and then I'll be at my destination.
Okay. So how was the condition of the property? Was it good, bad, or ugly?
It's pretty good.
You like that, Mike? Good, bad, or ugly?
All right.
It's got I was going to tell you exactly how much repairs it needed.
Okay. So we could not give you the offer right now unless we will know the condition of the property. So
That's why I just said I'll tell you what needs to be done to the property. Do you want to know what needs to be fixed on the property or no?
I would like to know the condition of the beds, bath, kitchen, flooring, AC units.
All right, the air conditioning unit's about 9 years old. The roof is about 12. The guest bathroom's been remodeled. The master bathroom has not. It's the original. It's the original kitchen from 1991 when the house was first built. It has impact windows, impact sliding glass doors, hurricane impact garage door as well done as well.
All right. How many beds and bath for this?
3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
3 bedroom and 2 baths. All right. Was it tenant occupied right now or owner occupied?
I won't say.
Oh, it's okay. I respect that. Well, looks like you have a nice place there. What would prompt you in selling this property, and what would be your timeline to sell for this?
I could move out in 30 days or 60 days.
30 to 60 days. All right.
Janice is such a sweetheart, right, guys?
Ryan, right now we don't run evaluations yet until we get interest on your side, but rest assured that the owner Rich, the acquisition supervisor Pedro, will be calling you for the better dollar amount of our offer. So when will be the best day and time for Rich Pedro to give you a fair offer?
Monday in the morning. If it's
Okay, usually when a seller stays on the phone that long, they're motivated.
Right.
All 3 of these callers are motivated. This guy here is in Port St. Lucie. He was on the divorce list, okay? We called the divorce list. He wants to sell. He told me he wants $350. And you know what I told him? I told him the truth. I said, there's a house right down the street from you. Do you know they're doing a lot of new construction there, Rob? There's a house right next door to you, built in 2022. It's selling for $300, brand new. Where did you get your $350 price from? That's what I want. Look, I'm a licensed agent. Even if I wanted to list your house for $350, I couldn't.
Right.
But I explained to him why I'm nowhere near it. I still made the offer. I offered him like $180. It's about what it's worth. New construction in Port St. Lucie, in Delray Beach, in Fort Lauderdale, when you have a new house near yours, that's not a comp. And if you want more than that new construction, you're out of your mind. So I kind of threw that lead away because the guy was crazy. The other guy, Joe, it was a condo, 55 and over. He said we could rent it. You can't rent it. Okay, he was at 75 in October. Now he's at 128. I wanted it, my wife and I, it's waterfront, first floor. We were gonna move in there and just have it like a place that we could hang out and didn't have another property, but, because I couldn't rent it. But then I was gonna flip it, but then now he's crazy saying he wants 128. It's worth that much, but. And the first one was land, that's the one I got on the contract, multifamily, she wanted too much. I had to cancel that one, but she was very nice about it. Sometimes they get bent out of shape, right, Mike? What do you mean you're canceling? I just got a text while we were listening to this.
How many acres was the land?
Not much, no acres. It was only like, it was 1,300 square feet.
What?
1,300 square feet, but you can build a duplex on it.
13,000.
13,000 square feet. Yeah, it was about 13,000. Thanks, Mike. That was about 13,000 square feet, but you can build a triplex on it, okay? While we were listening to this, I got a text from a seller that house I have under contract in Boca that my wife and I plan on closing on in April. But my contractor is telling me it's gonna be 40 grand to rehab it when I'm thinking 15. So now I need to call him because he's like, oh, how are we looking on the closing? I need a price reduction. Brad, my contractor said it's gonna be $39K to rehab this place so I can get that 1,900. The property's on Glades Road, across the street from FAU, near Whole Foods, near the Boca Hospital. Boca Oaks, anybody know where that is? Boca Oaks. It's totally dated, it's like walking into 1970. The kitchen, bathroom, everything. So basically I gotta redo everything, the drop ceiling's gotta go, everything. And my guy's at 39, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So I got my other contractor. Susan, you were looking for a contractor, right? Susan, where are you? My realtor, there she is. You.
Yeah, well, everybody is in my office.
Right, so don't go with the first knucklehead that gives you a price.
Don't worry.
And let them go give you a price at the same time.
Right.
I got 2 Juans. Yeah.
What were the
2 Juans are better than 1 Juan. But they are.
what were the different prices?
Okay, this guy is at 39, my other guy's around 20.
Yeah.
But my other guy does all my rehabs. This other guy's a new guy that my friend that I met at the meetup, who we do a lot of flips, he brought him in. He's his acquisition manager's father. And I'm like, dude, it's a freaking condo. We don't have to put a roof on, no windows. We don't have to paint the outside. How did you come up with? Send me the scope of work. Send me the detailed prices for everything you're gonna do. And let me look at it. I wanna know where he got that from.
Rich, real quick, how do you come up